a worldwide expert on alternative medicine, and he's the host of Wylde on Health on CTV in Toronto. Bryce Wylde. Welcome,
Thank you so
Bryce.
much for having me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. Cheryl, you're about to attempt the detoxification of a lifetime.
That's right, with Dr. Bryce. And you know, I thought I was a pretty healthy person, but as it turns out, I need to do a whole lot more and do what's best for my body.
No miracle to detoxification. It's just getting the body to work better on its own.
Denise Richards, Beyonce, Oprah, and Gwyneth Paltrow are all fans of body detoxification.
It's a 1 month minimum process really to do this well.
Now, to get my body burning effectively, Dr. Bryce Wylde is going to give me his antioxidant prescription.
Well, look, a lot of people are on cholesterol medication.
Yeah.
Lipitor accounts for $13 billion in sales in North America. And studies show that Lipitor actually decreases an antioxidant in the system called coenzyme Q10. Certainly what Dr. Oz is doing, he's now the new rock star in America. Health should be our #1 priority. We've got a lot of paying attention to do, and watching more of the Dr. Oz show, more of the Wyldes on Health of the world is going to do us good. And look, who's not stressed out these days? It's probably North America's #1 silent killer. I'm sure you'd agree with me on that. And rhodiola rosea actually helps to de-stress us. And my particular practice is very eclectic, so I do a lot of nutrition, supplementation, and so forth. I add that on to an already existing specialty in homeopathy.
Look at the picture of health right here on City Line.
Well, the natural healthcare industry at large is now well over $1 trillion industry.
My next guest is the host of Second Opinion on Discovery Channel. He's also featured regularly on The Oprah Show as Oprah's medical expert. And now he joins us live via Skype from New York. Dr. Oz, it is an honor to have you on the show.
Yeah, there's some things that are ultimately missing. Always talk to your general practitioner, family physician about what to take or what not to take with certain prescription or over-the-counter medications. Well, the Brazilians call this para toda, which means can cure all things. And where there's no such thing as a panacea, the Japanese are investigating an active constituent of suma, which is otherwise known as Brazilian ginseng, that possibly does treat cancer.
Tonight in our myth-busting series, we give your body a break by debunking those miracle makeovers.
I think in general, it's easier to believe something that's too good to be true.
Dr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining us and taking time out of your busy schedule to be here.
Along with conventional medicine and along with other forms of natural medicine, you can integrate a homeopathic treatment to get the body to work better on its own.
Yeah, it's a good question. So cayenne pepper, because it's very what's called thermogenic, it actually increases your metabolism without messing with your heart.
Now, your heart pumps blood to the periphery, but your periphery has to pump it back to the heart. Scientists believe that on most levels, there have been no biological changes since modern Homo sapiens emerged about 50,000 years ago.
Excellent, excellent. 3, 2 more. 4, relax your arms. Good. Come back down to the floor.
I'm so passionate about antioxidants, I had to write the book on it. At the end of the day, sulfur is just one of those common elements from the periodic table that can do so much good for us. Today, let's talk about what you absolutely should not. If you're taking levothyroxine or Synthroid, it's a thyroid medication. Okay, it's for the thyroid people with hypothyroidism, low thyroid activity, calcium. Do not take this with calcium. Calcium is important with people with thyroid conditions, but take it 4 hours apart.
Oh, okay.
You know,
The
so
at-home
many
remedy.
things.
So there's a constituent in the back of duct tape that aggravates your immune system, okay? So you take a little square of this, and give me your hand for a second. If you've got a wart, which usually shows up on the tip of your finger, you apply it to your hand just like this at night, you sleep with it on there, it turns on your immune system that attacks the wart. Warts hide underneath a real callus type of skin and blocks off your immune system. Duct tape for warts works. These aren't always the alternative. These are also certain things here that we don't necessarily find over the counter at your local pharmacy. This is for everything from relaxation to detoxification. It's doing this for a week, and you know, it's typical to spring and fall. In fact, those are the best times to detoxify. It's literally like spring cleaning. Getting parents to let their children know that they have to be concerned about the aging process as young perhaps as preschool. I mean, that's a scary thought, but it might be the reality. So it's really important. What we're going to learn later today is checking your spit, as you put it.
Right.
In fact, maybe even your pee can tell you a lot about your health because it identifies how much hydrogen ions you have in it.
What what it's going to do is it's going to help you live longer. It's going to support liver process. It's going to increase your energy. It's going to lower your blood pressure and lower your cholesterol levels and prevent high cholesterol levels. So it's got a lot of beneficial effects. Can you incorporate it into your daily diet? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Good morning, Ann. Yes, we've got Dr. Sanjay Gupta with us. He's joining us live from Mexico City at Ground Zero.
Our industry is a $1 trillion industry, North American-wide, natural medicine at large, and probably 50% of the stuff out there is actually junk.
All right, let's get right to the facts. Approximately 51 cases in New York City, 7 here in Ontario. Serious fears out there. Help this contextually here, Dr. Oz, if you can.
It works because its focus is in detoxification. Weight will come off, the body will ultimately get healthier, and you'll see change in transition. Starts off with a little bit of organic grape juice just to get it down. What's in it? What did Daddy put in it? Right, your vitamins.
This is a family affair.
It turns pink. I serve it at parties.